Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi is alleged to decide on what to do about this anti-calabash refusal to open the shrine for anyone to use. Ever since the old version arrived, they said she has not been able to access the shrine because anti-calabash swore that nobody will enter that shrine except her, and she has refused to make an open pronouncement or hand over pronouncement to the new old maiden. So, as we heard before, as it is rumored that if our priest already said it's either kabiyesi and the entire palace get a pregnant virgin, that is only a pregnant virgin who can access that shrine without any pronouncement from anti-calabash, or they go to the mermaids in the river to go and plead anti-calabash's mermaid mother, spiritual water mother, to plead and appeal to her to please grant them a request to open the shrine, of which these two things seems to be impossible because they have gone to the river and we heard what the spiritual mother of anti-calabash told them. If you haven't watched that, you go through my channel, you will see where I gave a detailed explanation of what anti-calabash's spiritual mother told them. Of course, she did not agree. She gave them instances and gave them reasons why they shouldn't collect that from anti-calabash. Then the only remaining option they had, even if they did not see at initial stage, is to get a pregnant virgin. Now, Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi sat down, as we heard. They're alleged to have agreed on how to get a pregnant virgin, and that is why I am here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time this information is reaching you. It is your girl, Live Gist Plus. I am here again with hot and spicy news from the palace of Kabiyesi. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the real thing. I appreciate you, my commenters, the ones that correct me, the updaters, I appreciate you guys all. You guys are very wise. Sometimes when I see your comments on my comment section is full of wisdom. I appreciate you so much. In fact, kisses and hugs to you, my dear fam. So the information we are now getting is that Queen Naomi has agreed with Kabiyesi. Of course, it is Kabiyesi who suggested that they should get another means to get a pregnant virgin. As we all know, to get a pregnant virgin seems hard, but it's not hard. If you try to follow it in another way around, you can actually get a pregnant virgin. It is not something that is too difficult in this our current world. Yes, this is 22nd century, if I am not mistaken. That means if all this information we are hearing is true, it is very easy to get a pregnant virgin. Ask me how. And that is what they said Kabiyesi suggested. Please, as it's alleged, as it is rumored, I was not there, I did not hear, I've not met them before, but the information I got roaming around the social media states that Kabiyesi said to Queen Naomi, let's get a pregnant virgin. We get someone pregnant. Not what you are thinking, of course. Kabiyesi is not going to do kerewa with the new maiden to get pregnant. Of course, no. If that is what you're thinking, you are so naughty. How do you think Queen Naomi would allow such a thing? Of course, you know she will not allow, because the headline said they agreed, they had a mutual agreement to get a pregnant virgin. You already know what I want to say, right? A lot of us are educated. A lot of us in the medical field, we know how to get a pregnant virgin. But before I speak about how to get that pregnant virgin, how they actually agreed together, as we heard, as it is alleged, I would like you to drop your comments on the comment box. How do you think a pregnant virgin will be gotten in this current world of ours, my dear audience? Yeah, Drop your comments, explain how it can be done for those of us in medical field. But for some people who are not in the medical field, you can as well learn, because we learn every day. Yes, this place is not just for gist about kabiyesi and Ooni of Ife. You can actually learn one or two things here. Thank you. So, have you done commenting? Let me get your comments on how to get a pregnant virgin in this our modern world. Now, they said kabiyesi summoned Queen Naomi in the innermost chambers of the caucus of the chambers. Hey, hey, hey. And they had a mutual agreement. Kabiyesi agreed with Queen Naomi that they are going to get a medium who they are going to pay heavily to be a surrogate mother. And they will get a virgin, my people. You know, we already said the time they were looking for someone, a virgin who can handle that, it was difficult to get, because the adult virgins already in the city making money, no one agreed due to the time, the kind of job is supposed to be. No one agreed to come say at Ile-Ife and be doing those things. No, it's a native thing. Then the teen virgins, we heard that their parents never allowed it because of what the first teen virgin experienced from Auntie Calabash. So they now agree that they would go to a city, especially Lagos. If Queen Naomi had people in her church or anywhere who will agree to do a surrogate, at least the Bible did not say we should not get pregnant and multiply. It says go to the world and multiply, right? Fine. What the Bible, I think the Holy Book forbids, is fornication and adultery. In other words, these are the things that still leads to pregnancy. So right now, you know, that is why I told you, if you are thinking that kabiyesi is going to do ta 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 with a new person, no, it's not going. Because I know a lot of us are mostly concerned about kabiyesi. They said, oh, this is a new way now of tempting kabiyesi. Kabiyesi will be tempted to do anything with this new virgin and this one. No, they have ruled that out. No kerewa. It's through artificial insemination. What is artificial insemination? You get a spermatozoa from a man and inject it into a woman's ovary, and it matures. You put it back in the ovary, right? And it starts germinating seed. And that is how a virgin can get pregnant, actually. So you see, it is that simple, but it's expensive because they are going to pay through their nose. Especially if the person finds out that, oh, this is what you want to use me to do. And secondly, in this current country economy, everyone would dive at it as a money-making machine. Of course, there is a lot of money involved. So that is the information we are getting. So they have made the plans and they have announced, according to the rumor we heard on social media, that Queen Naomi agreed to that, provided kabiyesi is not going to do kerewa, and besides, to get pregnant through artificial insemination and give birth to a child is not a sin. It's not a sin. It's not against our religion. Just get pregnant anyhow. Well, that is my humble opinion. I don't think. Do you think? Now I ask you, my correct audience, do you think getting pregnant by artificial insemination and giving birth to a child, do you think is a sin? For most of us that are, all of us, everybody knows fornication and adultery is a sin. So do you think it's a sin? Is a bad thing to do, or do you think the person should just do it? And secondly, they said the baby is going to belong to kabiyesi finally. So my correct people, drop your comments on the comment section. Hit the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget that all these are alleged information. Please stay on the line because I am going to bring you next updates. Thank you.